going live. Let me get the chat up. Cool. Let me get Twitter chat up. Cool. All right. Cool. So we are live. Awesome. Okay. Okay, all right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If you are new here, if you're on the YouTube, what's going on, everybody? What is going on? Let's see if I get fed in a time. If not, we're just going to hang out. All right. So it looks like I am on stream. All right, cool. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back to the Justin Gambles YouTube, Twitter channel as well. If you're on either of those, happy to be here. Going to give everyone a couple seconds to get in. I'm streaming at a slightly different time, so let's give people some seconds to realize that I'm in. Josh Sanchez in the house. What's going on, Josh? How you been? You been good, my brother? Has everyone been good? Okay, so people are starting to find me, which is good. All right. So we got some people funneling in here. I'm just going to get started. I got an hour here. I don't got much time. I got a black coffee. What's your guys' coffee orders? I want to know. Mine's very simple. Black coffee. 2 Splendas or some sweeteners. Josh is ready. Well, Josh, since you're in here, what do you want? What book do you want, bro? We got some promos to hit today for Shua. Okay, so it looks like I'm also going to be fed in. Yep, okay. So I'm fed in on Twitch as well. On the Oddsjam Twitch, the EV Betters Twitter as well. So there's going to be a lot of messages flying in. Josh, what book do you want, bro? What book? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Oh, so we got sports finally kicking back up slowly but surely. We got a lot of college basketball today. We don't got NBA for another couple days. So we're going to kind of be stuck on probably college basketball for a bit. Better underdog pick 6. All right, in that order, you think, huh? There's a lot of value on better, so let's go on better. If you are new here, my name is Justin. I'm a EV better for Oddsjam, and I do these pretty much daily. So I'm gonna be up and at it with you guys today. Lil Ass Crack, what's up, bro? How you been? We're gonna start on better, all right, everybody? Let's start on better. And we're using the Sharp Money tool. We're looking for. We don't really have anything amazing because, as you can see, DraftKings has this Dabble, PrizePicks, and Underdog all at the same price. I like picking plays that are not on the other DFS books. I find them to be bigger discrepancies and bigger mistakes from the likes of Better and Underdog and whatnot. Okay, so let's go. Any order. All right, let's make some money. That's right. I like that energy. I like that energy. So, for example, this is a play I love. Edgecombe under 5.5 rebounds. Better, the only book that has this besides Dabble. Dabble has this well, but Dabble's soft. We know that. Underdog has this as a -157 multiplier. Can you handle? Ask what's my regular Twitch name? I don't stream on Twitch other than this channel that you're watching me right now. I have a YouTube, Justin Gambles, if you want to go and follow me there. And I have a Twitter page as well. Same thing, Justin K. Gambles. So you can go and follow me on Twitter and YouTube. That's where I stream as well. Personally, this is with the Oddsjam guys. They're sponsoring these streams. They're amazing. So that's why you'll see me here. Yep, no problem. Let's start. So the first play, we're going to obviously add the promo on Ousmane Dembele. And then the play that I love, Edgecombe under rebounds. Again, you can see every other book has this as a massive favorite to go under. So what I like to do is get 2 EV plays, and then I like to get correlation with them. So, for instance, here, there's no other book, DFS. Dembele promo, no good. Look at his line on Underdog. Let me see real quick. If it's no good, we'll skip it. If it's no good, we'll skip it. Bro, this book is such a joke. They have it at a multiplier for going over. So that's okay. That's all right. Thank you for pointing that out. Soteldinho, thank you very much. We're going to take that off. We're going to take Jeremiah Fears instead. Okay. I'm just going to assume this one's good. Hefe over on YouTube. What's up, bro? What's up, Justin? What's up, bro? How you been? But we are going to add this Emmanuel Quickly play. So follow along with me. I don't have the option to put in the chat on Twitch for you guys. So you guys are going to have to build these out at the same time as me. Or put a link in for me. All right. So Emmanuel Quickly under 5.5 assists. So we have these 3 plays so far. And what I do is I see if there is a correlating play. Okoro, he plays on the Bulls still, yeah? So I like to see if there is a correlating play in these games. So let's see. So Maxey over assists. Is this a good play? Let's see. It is a good play. So this is correlated. Maxey over assists correlates with Edgecombe under rebounds. It's not amazingly correlated, but it is correlated. So we got Maxey over 6.5 assists. We're getting no payout shifts. Any replacer or promo. I don't get promos on better. Yeah, I'll give you a play. Give me 1 second, AP. Give me 1 second. Let me put 4 together with the promo, and then I'll add one, and I'll make a 5-man. Okay. You want to play a 5-man flex on better. Okay. So we want to go over to better, and we want a pair for Quickly. So we have him under assists right here. You can see. So let's see. Let's see. So the best correlated one is Jalen Smith over points and rebounds, but I don't love it. So let's see if we can get a pair for Jeremiah Fears. So we have him over points and assists, and this actually goes really well. We can get Cohen, Carr, under 12.5 points. They play on the same team. They are correlated. Obviously, if Fears is going over on his points and assists, Carr is less likely to get his points line because most of that points and assists is points, okay? So these are a max $10 play. You want to flex this. $10 flex play. I can't share links Easy in the Twitch chat, so if someone could put this in for me, here's the 5 plays. All positive value, all correlated with each other. If someone could put that in for me, that would be great. We have a lot of college basketball today. A lot. What do you guys get? You guys coffee people or not coffee people? If this is your first time seeing me, hello. My name is Justin. I will be here regularly. How is under rebounds correlated with over assists? So Todinho, it's not amazingly correlated, but if Maxey is giving assists, let's say Maxey's passing to he's going to get his assist lines to, I don't know, Embiid, right? Embiid's making shots. There are less offensive rebounds in the game. There's less offensive rebound opportunities. Not saying Edgecombe gets a bunch of rebounds offensively, but there is correlation there. More shots being made, less rebounds in the game. Little ass crack, thank you for being on the Twitch. I appreciate that. If you're on my YouTube, subscribe, like, share this with a friend. And I said we're going to make a 5-man with these guys, okay? So we need, let's take off. Actually, we don't really need to. Just get another Michigan State guy. So we have him under points. Let's see. Over blocks, under steals. Any Hard Rock value? I love chiefing. What's up, bro? Any Hard Rock value? Yeah, I could look at Hard Rock in a second. So I'm going to take off Carr. I'm going to add in Duke Brennan. I actually know this guy's, I know this guy's cousin, I'm pretty sure. Duke Brennan over 10.5 rebounds. Did I get my big nose after I had a baby? No, I just have a big nose. Just is what it is. Villanova. Let's see. So we have him over rebounds. Let's see. Did I see that better pick is 0.4, not 0.5 for a 3 out of 5 now? Did they change it? That's a shame if they changed it. Let's see. So I'm going to play Thomas Howe over points. Thomas Howe over 16.5 points. And before I play this, I'm going to make a quick check if there is a correlation like this. So I'm going to take off Brennan. I'm going to play Condon over assists. Obviously correlated. Obviously correlated with Howe getting his points. Both play on Florida. Assists, points, very easy. So I'm going to play this one for, I don't know. I'll play this one for 25 bucks. Flex play. How many data points do I use for better plays on optimizers? Any one or two enough because we assume better is not a sharp book? T-Pain asked a really good question. I will always use 2 usually. I will use 2 and hopefully they are, strong books. But that's a good question. That's a good question. Drink coffee almost all day. That's right, Josh. Yeah, this is about my 3rd coffee today. It's not looking good for me. But here's 5 men. Who tailed? Everyone tailed last crack. Putting the link in the description. Nothing's moved, which is great. This will all be moving by the time we get to game time. Let's see. I put this out the other day, and look, everything's moving. Barrett's rebounds moving. Everything's changing. So we're looking good there. And this is all correlated as well. Okay. So someone said we have a discount on Mbappe in Prize Picks. Let's see. All right. Let's see. So 2 data points, not 21. I don't need 21. 2 data points. Let's see. Okay. Go pre-match. Okay. So we have a lot of college basketball. So let's go over to Sharp Money. Let's see what's up with Prize Picks. So the same play, but we already have been on that, so we're not going to worry about that one. We already went over it. Okay. Let's go over to Prize Picks. So Mbappe, 2.5 shots. Obviously, we're going to have that. I'm limited to $5 on Prize Picks, but we still want to hit it. Again, this is an example of something I would not take. Dabble has it as well. So does Underdog. So this is something I would take. Yeah, it's in line with Pinnacle, but Underdog has it minus 152. FanDuel has it minus 138. Bet 105 and Pinnacle usually run together, so I'm assuming this is going to change to minus 128 very soon. And tennis plays on Prize Picks are not very sharp. They're pretty weak. They're pretty soft. Again, here we go. Here's another book I will take. Liu. Over 19.5 total games. So we have 3 picks so far. Mbappe discount, Liu over, Goff under. And why not just grab another tennis play? Enis Imova under in games 1. Under 12.5 games 1. So we have these 3 tennis plays. And let's see if we can find something else. Let's get 3 data points. Let's see. What do we got? Bunch of combo props, huh? Which I don't love. All right. So let's take. I'm just gonna take Braden Smith over. I know he's kind of the stud of Purdue. be Braden Smith. There's no E there. Braden Smith over 27.5 PRAs. You could play this as a 5-man. I would play this as a 5-man if I wasn't limited to $5 bets. But since I'm limited to $5 bets, I'm going to get aggressive. And I'm going to go and get somebody else. Let's see. Nah, I'll just ride it with you guys, I think. Let's see. Unless I want to take under rebounds. Actually, I do want to take this. I'm going to take Trey Kaufman-Renn under rebounds. Correlated with Trey Kaufman-Renn under 8.5 rebounds. Correlates with Braden Smith over PRAs. I'm going to make a 6-man. 5-pick flex play. Again, I'll show you guys I'm limited to $5 on these. So I'll play this for $5. Okay, so there is the discount. Woo, Chris, you gotta chill over there, bruh. I don't mind doing this shit for you, but yeah, chill it with that. Alright. I'm gonna make another 5. I'm just gonna take off Mbappe. Take off the promo. My max daily is $25. Wow, they're actually letting me get $20 down? Wait, what? No, they gave... Wait, I'm confused. They just reduced me to $5, didn't they? Didn't even let me know. Alright, whatever. Alright. Yeah, Woo Chris, I'm giving you one more chance before I have the mods knock your ass out. You got one chance, bruh. You don't gotta be here. You don't gotta make money like the rest of us. Lil ass crack, thank you. I don't mind doing this for you guys for free. I like doing this stuff with you guys. I don't want to have one guy ruin it because he's just being a dickhead for no reason. Chris gotta go. T-Pain. T-Pain says, do I have my phone mirrored to my desktop or am I running something that lets you run mobile stuff through your desktop? I use an app called, you can see in the bottom right, Android Cast. Android Cast on my computer as well as my phone, and as long as I'm on the same Wi-Fi, I can mirror it, so it's kind of nice. I got a 6 to replace the promo. I'm limited also and already played it. Well, I played this 5. Josh says I'm getting too big. Trolls are coming out. Yeah. You know, I can't be everyone's cup of tea. You know, I'm my girl's cup of tea, and that's kind of all I need. But I appreciate you guys. All right, what do we want to do next? So we hit a couple prize picks play. Let's go over. Should we look if there's any underdog value? Let's see if any underdog value is here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh man, Chris doesn't want to give it up, guys. I don't got access to ban people yet, so you're lucky today. Everybody hates Chris. I really used to fuck with that show too. Now it's actually gonna ruin. Now it's gonna ruin that show for me. Oh well. We'll just leave Chris to his own demons, you know. Let's put together a 6-man. Okay, Magda Lynette is gonna be the first play. Magda Lynette to win a set, higher than half of a set one. No other book has this. Every other book, massive favorite to win a set, okay? We're also going to add in Alexei Popirin. Under 6.5 games won against Sinner. He's going to get smashed by Sinner. Heard it here first. So this has too many people. Prize Picks has this line, so I'm not interested in it. Let's see. I do really like these tennis plays. Tsitsipas over half a set one as well. So there's 3. I'm going to make a 6-man. So you guys stay in there with me. Hold on with me. As I build this out, let's see. Don't lock it in before me, okay? I swear. Let's see. Grant Williams. Do we like Grant Williams? Nah. Draymond? Nah. Actually, Draymond's not bad. Do I have more volume doing parlays on the pick'em sites or doing straight bets on regular sportsbooks? It's usually offshores I'll have the most. I'm in a limited state, so I don't get as much volume as I would like. Down on anything, really. So offshores and books that don't limit exchanges, things of that nature. Draymond Green under 5.5 rebounds I like. So add that to the list, and let's go over here and see what's up. What offshores do I use the most? Bet 105, Bookmaker, those don't limit. I use any book that has Prop Builder, things of that nature. Maybe I am getting famous, Josh, huh? We got another guy, Lizard King. Jesus. That's got to be the most degen name I've ever seen, man. The guy gets... Oh, man, I feel bad for these people sometimes. Just smile and keep it pushing. So let's go with... So we got Moody under rebounds. Or we got Draymond under rebounds. Can't think of these people right now. So let's grab... So nothing's going to work there. That's fine. Ask for access to banned people who'll need it. I probably will eventually. Do I consider Prop Builder sharp? No, I don't consider Prop Builder sharp at all. No, you can get Prop Builder compared to Pinnacle, FanDuel, and stuff. I'll show you in a second here. See if I can find something for you. So let's grab Desmond Bane under points. Desmond Bane under points. Let's hit better. We already hit better right now. Do we have pick 6? Yeah, I'll go to pick 6 right now. Matt Dow says, what's the deal with everyone? Justin's the nicest guy. Hey, look, you can be an absolute saint in this world. You know, I don't ask everyone to like me. I don't really care that much. Not going to affect my money. So we got Anthony Black over made threes. Anthony Black over 1.5 made threes. What is going on here? Okay. Again, we want to flex this. You can see the max payout. It should be 35x. We're getting only a 30x right now. 6 correct. We want to have a 25x. Why did they change this UI? It's so annoying. There's a 6-man for you guys. Aiden, yo, what's up, buddy? What's up, bro? I just want you to wash your hair. You do understand that when you wash it too much is why it gets oily, right? It's still wet. Just got out of the shower. With a name like... The thing is, with a name like Lizard King, I can... Oh, I can kind of picture how you look. I'm not trying to be a dickhead about it or an asshole, but Lil Ass Crack puts the link in. Thank you, Lil Ass Crack. Appreciate that. I don't have access to this Twitch yet, so once I do, oh man. Holy fuck. I actually appreciate the trolls. At least they give me something to talk about. Alright. Okay. Alright. So let's go look at DraftKings. Let's go look at pick 6. I'm going to show Prop Builder really quickly. Someone also asked for Hard Rock value. I don't know if I'm getting in Hard Rock value. Here's Hard Rock value. Tsitsipas plus 3.5 is very solid. $3,000 on him. You could also directly arbitrage it with Novik. So pretty sharp book there. Pretty good arbitrage there. I just don't like Monahan. He stole Dupree from me. Is that? Oh, you mean his fiance? Is that what you're talking about? That's a crazy thing to. It's a crazy thing to. I mean, you know, good for Alex. Don't worry, bro. You'll find someone, maybe. You know, men, women, anything in between. All fair game, bro. Okay, let's see. Bro. Someone got to get this Lizard King out of here, man. This guy likes to say some crazy stuff. Can I share link? Can someone put the link in the YouTube chat? Again, guys, I do this just when I can, so I can't be everywhere all at once. Someone also asked me to check out the sleeper. Oh, wow. The sleeper plays, so I will go and look at that in a second. So we have a couple discounts here, which is nice. Cool. So we'll start with taking the first one. This is on pick 6. It's on pick 6. AP says, can I check rebat and flip value? Yeah, I will check it in 1 second. Let's make some plays over here. So I'm going to grab Lawyer under PRAs, which correlates with Braden Smith, obviously, over points. Let's see. All right, links don't work in the YouTube chat. That's right. Trolls are usually single and can't get none. There's no problem there's no problem with being single and not getting any. I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you don't have to be. There's no reason to spread hate in a free chat where we're all going to be making money. You know what I mean? So they only give us a 5x for these kind of plays, which is kind of shitty. But we might as well play it. If it's going to be a promo, we might as well play it. $10 entries. So there's a little 3-man. Lizard King can't make money with OJ. I don't know what you're doing here then, to be fair. So this is a little 5-man. I'm going to reuse these picks. Take off the promo. Where's the other promo? Lendenberg. And I'm going to take this guy off. So we have 2 plays right now. Alright, I'm just going to stop looking at Lizard King stuff. It's kind of useless. So let's see. So we're going to take Trey Kaufman under rebounds as well. Again, all these streams, you guys can pause them. Pause them when I'm making the play. Because then you can just put the plays in yourself as well. Let's see. So I'm going to take Robert McCray. Because I can't make another 3-man. So over 24.5. These are all correlated 4-mans. Okay, so there we go. 2 different plays right here. Let's see, upcoming. Boom. There's 2 plays with the 2 promos. Sometimes Bookmaker has some pretty good looking plays on the sharp money tool. Should I be cautious taking those considering they are sharper books? Same with Bet 105 low vig. If they are out, if they are, you know, they can still mess up. Sharp book can still mess up. You have to kind of use your own judgment. I would be cautiously optimistic with them. So for example, there's nothing there. Let's see. So this is a fake line. I've seen it all week. This is also a fake. These are all off lines. Like, they're not real. But any book can be off from the market. So a little ass crack putting in doing God's work for me. Thank you very much. Especially low vig. They have some spots that look really good, and they are even 15 cents off from other sharps. I honestly have not even looked at low vig. So let me go add it in. I don't know where it's legal. Where is low vig legal? Are they legal everywhere? Oh, it's the same as Bet Online. Okay. Got it. So they're with Bet Online. Legal everywhere? Okay. I gotta add that. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. So we hit pick 6. I know someone wanted me to look at rebet for 1 second and Fliff. There's nothing on Fliff right now. Nothing on rebet right now, really. So, let's see. I mean, there's just not that many sports right now. It's just mainly college basketball. I mean, if you want to take massive favorites, you can. I don't usually take that. If you're placing bets on Fliff, then you're clearly a paid shill. You just haven't gotten banned yet, probably is what it is. But your time will come. Should we check out Dabble? How's anyone surviving without NBA? Well, we kind of have to. There's no choice here. No, I'm banned. Yeah, everyone's pretty much banned from over there. From Fliff. Let's go check out Sleeper. Let's see if there's somehow any value from Sleeper. I doubt it, but we can put together something. Let's see. Something from anywhere. So like this play's not bad. Kaksmenovich. So I'm going to play it with these guys. Kaksmenovich under 22.5 total games. So except for Monahan, right? How does he still drop hundreds? I don't know. You have to ask him. He might have P2. He might have, you know, he's a popular guy in the space. So, you know, there's definitely a possibility that there is that he has some sort of connection with the higher ups there in order to still use the book. Same thing with kind of rebet. He has kind of crazy limits on rebet too that we don't get. It is what it is. No use complaining. I'm going to use this Kaksmenovich guy with the 2 slash lines because don't care. No, he's sponsored. Well, I don't know how do you come to that conclusion? Lizard King, bro. You come with a lot of you got a lot of hate for a lot of everybody. That gives you, the ability to make some money here. I don't get it. That's the only explanation? Well, I just gave you another explanation that he could just be in contacts with the owners of Fliff or whatnot in order to drive traffic to the site. Yeah, they're going to lose money on him, but I guarantee they're going to make money over the long term. No, I'm full of love. Well, I'd love to see some of that shining through. To push slips, sure. Can I show college basketball? What book are you talking about? On Sleeper. Oh, you mean this 5-pick one? Does sharp money work well on baseball? I'm new to it and haven't been around for baseball season yet. I'm sure it will because it was really good for touchdown props during the NFL, and those are kind of long shots, so I'm sure home runs, alt lines, thing like that, it's going to be really good for baseball. I haven't used it during baseball season personally, so it'll be a learning curve for all of us. Okay, the college basketball thing. I am going to give this out on my Twitter. So if you want to wait for it, I'm going to give it out on my Twitter. I'll show my Twitter here. So this is my Twitter, Justin K Gambles. You can go and follow me. I will give out my Sleeper promo here, okay? I've been known to hit a bunch of them. So let's see. Someone sounds fucking jealous of Alex. No, I would never be jealous of another man's accomplishments. Give him props, but jealous ain't the word. What was it about touchdowns and such that made smart money work so well? I think it's just sharp people knowing who's playing and who's not playing, how long they're playing, how they're. I don't know what it was personally, but it seemed like a lot of people made a ton of money on touchdown props on sharp money. Why does Oddsjam only use ProfitX and Novig for a sharp money tool? Wouldn't it be more profitable to add Kalshi, Polymarket as liquidity trackers too? I'm sure they're in the works to add those too. I can ask the guys, talk to them, see what they say. I'm sure Kalshi and Polymarket will soon be added. You know, Robinhood has liquidity now as well. So, what was my bankroll when we first started? How long have I been sports betting with money tool? How long did it take you to be making 5 to 10K profit using it? When I first started, my bankroll was like $100. Like it was a few years ago, like a long time ago. I just didn't really believe it. Went in cautiously, $100, $200, whatever. And I've been sports betting for over 2 years now, consistently with the same tools I'm giving you here. How long did it take me to make 5, 10K profit a month? I don't know, a few months. I was going pretty much all in. All right, let's see. This greasy bro don't know. I said I don't know. I'm not debating you there. Oh, the trolls are out. Was a sharp money tool a game changer? Yeah, it's been pretty ridiculous, to be honest. It's been pretty ridiculous. How about we hit a dabble play? Does anyone want dabble? Someone want dabble plays? Should you dabble? I kind of want to play a dabble play. Let's go do dabble. Kind of hit all the promos around a little bit. So let's go hit dabble. What's my dabble username? There's nothing on Rebet Sotel Dino right now. Sorry, bro. Yeah, it's Rift and Dabble. Cool. Here's my dabble. Justin K. Glazer, you can go and follow me right there. Been super freaking unlucky lately on Dabble, but we'll get there. We'll get there again. And somehow I haven't been limited. Everyone that's been tailing me gets limited, but apparently not me. Am I banned limited on Onyx? Onyx is not available in my state, so I was limited, yeah, when I left, but. Have I always done single bets or started doing only parlays? No, I do a mix of both. I'll do a mix of both. It's just I know people want all the DFS books on these streams, so I got limited on Dabble. I had to delete. Dabble's limited followers. Stop losing. That's funny. Okay. So let's see. What do we want to hit? Anthony Simons under 3.5 made threes. The line is too high. It should be 2.5. Anthony Simons under 3.5 threes on the Bulls. Let's see if we can find a correlation with that quickly. So no correlation there. Let's see if we can get something with Anthony Black. So yeah, we have Anthony, and that just moved. Okay. So let's see. So over 1.5 threes. We could pair this with Suggs under PRAs. They compete for minutes and shots and all that good stuff. And they don't have PRAs anymore. Sometimes you have to go over here and find it manually. So let's see. Where is PR? They just took all the PRAs up. Elliot Cadeau under 1.5 threes. Is that what you're saying? That's some sharp money though, huh? Yeah. I mean, I'll play it. It's been all over sharp money. I've been kind of avoiding it, but I'll play it. Sure. Cadeau. Under 1.5 threes. And let's take... take something else. I guess we'll take Anthony Simons over 2.5 threes. Anthony Simons over 2.5 threes. This is gonna be the play. Little 3-man. Play it for $30. You can go and follow it right on stream now. And you can go and follow me and have this little bell icon on, and you'll get a notification as I play Dabble. Josh Sanchez said, bro, I had a double take. My Dabble only let me copy 1 year slips for 19 cents. I was heated. Yeah, that's 19 cents is crazy. 19 cents is absolutely crazy. There we go. We got some people tailing. Guarantee you these will all be changed by tomorrow, by tonight. So we'll get some good value here. What else do we want to do? It's kind of a shame. There's just not that much. There's just not that much sports today. Does anyone want anything specifically? Does anyone want FanDuel? Does anyone want DraftKings? Does anyone want other things? Ohio State plus 105. I'm going to play this really quickly, but I got to log into my bet. This is BetDSI. It's another offshore that I use quite consistently. They have very bad lines. The problem with them is that they will limit fast. They will limit quickly, and you have a massive playthrough. I got $6 grand stuck in here right now, so that's fun. But we'll get out eventually. Ohio State money line is what we're looking for. So let's see. Where's Ohio State? When do they play? Right there. Ohio State money line plus 105. I can only get $20 down per play, so there you go. What do you think is a positively correlated play with over on 3-point field goals made? Just an under on points by another player on the same team? Yeah, over on assists on the same team, under on points on the same team, under rebounds for the opposite team, under rebounds for your own team even, under PRAs, under PRs, under, yeah. Pretty, over 3-pointers on your team, over points on the other team, you know. Ooh. Minus 107. Do we like minus 107? I like it better on Polymarket, minus 104. Okay. So what should we do? Let's go on the positive EV tool. Let's see something. Let's see. What do we got? Ohio State we just saw. Ohio State plus 1.5 we have already. TCU minus 1 plus 104. I don't hate it. On Bookmaker. If you have Bookmaker, it's not horrible. So this is what I'm talking about with Prop Builder, right? Someone was asking me about Prop Builder earlier. And I need to open up some more Prop Builders, but let me clear this out. Let me grab Prop Builder. So this is the only kind of Prop Builder one I have. Again, I need to log into one of my Prop Builders. So let me see. Is it this one that I have money on? Let's see. T-Pain asked another good. He's full of good questions today, which I appreciate. He says, do I ever take on the big exchanges or make on the big exchanges or stay away from them and just use the information? I personally tend to stay away. I tend to stay away and use them as information, but that's me personally. Now, if you are confident in making your own market, go for it. I find it to be very difficult. But be my guest. So I think I'm limited to like $25 a wager here. I've always find it hard to make money on the exchanges. $14.68. So I can get like $30 down. Cool. Hey Justin, is Bookmaker limit and do you use Sharp Money tool to find those plays for that book? Okay, 2 questions. Bookmaker never limits, which is why it's great for arbitrage and things of that nature. They are quite sharp, but you can still find like busted lines. Like this would be a great play. The Bulls and Raptors under 235. I don't know if I even have money in my Bookmaker right now, to be honest, so I will check. I feel like I don't. I think I arbed and I got out of it, but maybe I do. I do have money. Okay. So I do have some money on this. So let's bet this. So you can see it's minus 111. It's almost arbed to Pinnacle, and Pinnacle has it at minus 126 with $1,000 of liquidity for a max bet. Very strong in what they're feeling. So Raptors and Bulls. Raptors, Bulls. So you click in here. And we want under 235 at minus 111. That is correct. So you go in here. The max risk is $1,000. I'll bet, I don't know, I'll bet 250. Boom. Okay, 250 win 225, all right? So that'll be the stream play. That'll be something we're looking after. Okay? So remember this, Bulls under 235. But now that I have some money on here, I might as well throw it around. Again, another good play. Minus 114 here. Every other book at minus 130 or worse. I like that. Rockets. So let's go do that. Rockets versus Charlotte under 217. Let's see. Under 217.5, minus 114. Put another 200 there. I love Chiefy asked for Hard Rock. Yes, I will look at Hard Rock in 1 second. I'll look at Hard Rock in 1 second. I also do like this. So let me go do this as well. Let me go put $100 on TCU today. TCU plus 1.5. So Bookmaker does have some good value. I'm almost already out of money. So you click this spread over here. You just click this. Plus 1.5, minus 127. Nope. So they moved this. It was 117. Now it's 127. So not going to take that. This is not bad, though. Pacers, Wizards. So it looks like the overs they kind of struggle with. Overs and unders, they struggle with totals. Over 233. So I'll put 150 here. Okay. T-Pain asked another good question. What makes us think the Bookmaker side is the better play compared to the Pinnacle side? Just because other data points line up more so with Pinnacle and Bookmaker is the outlier. That's exactly right. What are the odds that Bookmaker, who is the same as Prime, essentially they're the same book, are the ones that are right when we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other books in the same ballpark as each other? What is more likely the outcome? Now, it could be that Bookmaker is actually correct and all of these books come down to the minus 110 mark. But more likely is that Bookmaker and Prime will have to come up to minus 120 or so. It's just more likely that they are the ones messing up. Again, plus 119 here. Another really good bet. So I will take this. And then I will go show some Hard Rock value really quickly. So Tommy Paul. Quarantine Mutit plus 4.5. Minus 119. And I only got $47 in here, so I'll just play the rest of it there. Okay, cool. Bookmaker done. Nice and easy. So someone asked for Hard Rock. Let's see. Hard Rock. Hard Rock, if you're not making money on Hard Rock, I don't know what is going on. This is a crazy play. This is a crazy play. If you like under 1.5 goals, that's nice. Under 76.5 in the first half is a crazy play. You're getting plus money. Everything else has a favored outcome. Minus 112, slight favorite. Kings plus 14. I mean, Hard Rock is insane. Do I think ROI is higher in the long term by just arbitraging every opportunity or betting the softer side as a straight bet? I know we eliminate variance doing ARB. What do you think would be a higher ROI? I think it depends on how much time you have. I think if you have enough time in a perfect world to arbitrage 10 hours a day, I think you'd have a better time arbing. I think you would. It's less stressful. It's less on the mental. It's less sweating. It has a lot of benefits to just having good peace of mind, right? But I think if you're like me, who only has a few hours a day or, at best 4 hours a day to bet, I would rather just EV, personally. But I have a higher tolerance of risk. So it just depends. I honestly think live EV betting is probably the best. Live EV, live ARB is even better than a pregame because maybe quicker to be banned than straights. I think if you're pregame parlaying stuff, you have a better chance than pregame straights because I think most books will use closing line value as a barometer to ban people. If you are consistently beating the closing line on your straight bets and you're only going to look at that in pregame scenarios, then you have a higher chance of getting banned that way. Because live lines move so fast, how are they going to tell you what the line closed at? They're moving it, at the same time as you're betting it. So, but yeah, another good question. Oh, so this gets minus 107 is not the greatest. If you have Hard Rock, this is not a bad play. Over 236.5, not a bad play. See, this is on sharp money, but there's only $300, and it's in line with the, with everything. So, okay. Do we want to do anything else? What do we want to do? Do we have anything on Bet 105? Let's see. What the heck is this? Pen? I don't even know. Let's see. Monaco plus a half. The Nets plus 14.5. It's nothing really that great. Okay. Let's see. I'm in a state like you that's super limited on books. Do I still feel you would need to be able to have a lot of EV live betting volume with the books you have available? Depends what you're talking about. If you're talking about making a living, yeah, you're gonna need a lot. If you're talking about making $1,000 a month, no. Do that in a day potentially. But yeah, if you want to make a living doing this, if you're gonna make a living doing this, I think you have to probably get into the social media content creation side of things as well. I don't think you can. It depends how the landscape changes. Because with these prediction markets and whatnot coming out, to me personally, I see the landscape going towards legalizing sports betting everywhere. But that's just me. Again, and that could take a long time. So let's see. Someone's asked for DraftKings and FanDuel. And someone also asked, Faded asked, what the books are the easiest to exploit for EV in my eyes? These two are awesome books. I think DraftKings is super easy. Hard Rock is soft. Bovada's one of the easiest, but you get banned quickly. Bet365, super soft book. There's a ton of them. There's a ton that are really soft. You know? Just depends where you live. Just depends where you live. All right. Let's see. There's just nothing much right now. Again, this sleeper promo, the college basketball 100% boost, I will be giving out on Twitter. Now, I have a little bit of a record of, I've been getting very close. That one lost by 1. I always use correlation for these ones, so I either win a bunch or I lose a bunch, which is fine. I had a time, again, another one by 1. I had a time, another one by 1. It's been tough lately, but it's fine. Because I've had, let's see. Another one by 1 point. Like, I'm actually scrolling through this. I'm actually getting sad. This one I hit for 540. I gave this one out on Twitter. That cashed. So I got really hot as well at one point, where I started just hitting. I hit about 4 of them in, like, I don't even know, 4 or 5 of them in like a month. So I've been getting unlucky, to be honest. Is there enough arbitrage opportunities between exchanges, bookmaker, and any other book that will never limit you? In theory, there's a process that would never be affected by ban limiting. I'm just unsure if enough arb opportunities exist between those books and exchanges. I think there will be eventually, T-Pain, to be honest, because the more exchanges, the more prediction markets that we're getting, the more arbitrage opportunities and without limits is going to come, right? So you already have a few books now that don't limit. Obviously, Kalshi, Polymarket, all these prediction books, ProfitX, Novig, those don't limit as well. Once you start being able to exploit them live, the longer it happens, the further we get into it, I think there probably will be a time when arbitrage is just like unbeatable, and it will be able to just never be affected by bans. But I don't know when that will be. And you're going to have to be one of the top guys. Someone's going to create automation that just captures all that money. Well, why not you? Why not you, T-Pain? I'm sure people are trying, to be honest. I'm sure people have tried. I'm sure people are trying. I'm sure people would love that, but I don't know if they can. Okay. I appreciate all the questions from you guys today. I really like talking, theories and reasonings and why we do what we do. Okay, I'm gonna hop off now. Won't paying taxes ruin our betting? If you're on offshores, no. I'm gonna answer this one last question from Faded, and then I will. I mean, there are ways to get around taxes, though. Let's not be kidding ourselves. Like, let's not be kidding. Go to your local racetrack, go pick up all the losing bet slips in the trash cans, and go claim them as your losses. Boom. There you go. Losses outweigh your winnings. You're good. Anyways. So Faded asks, how do I choose 3 to 6 mans for my parlays? How do I choose between them? It all depends on the odds, right? It all depends on odds. So if you go onto Oddsjam for prize picks, for example, the best slip type you can see here, based on the odds of individual plays, are 6-man flex and 5-man flex. So that's what I will personally play. Underdog, 6-man insured plays are the best slip types. Okay, so that's what I like to play there. Better, 5-man insured plays are the best plays. So there's only about DraftKings where 3-man's kind of the best non-insured. This 4-man non-insured is actually not minus 177. It's actually minus 122 or 128, minus 128. They just have it wrong in this, but it just depends on what odds you're getting based on the payouts you're receiving on all those books. Okay, I'm assuming you're talking DFS, which is what I'm talking about. If you're just talking about normal parlay, you can just parlay whatever you want. Also depends on, the promo that you're getting. Sometimes they require. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Love you all. Hopefully let's make some money. And I'll see you guys later. Deuces.